Section 1. Route. Routes during spraying operations. Relatively long routes should be chosen. Because the spraying operation has a high single box time, if the route is too short there will be multiple line changes. Increased battery consumption. You may not finish the tank. Battery power is already low. This reduces operational efficiency. Spreading is the opposite of spraying. Short routes should be chosen. A single route of 150 to 250 meters is preferable, because the amount of material used for spreading is generally higher. The operating time for a single box of material is lower. Avoid long routes which increase the time spent in the air. Affects operational efficiency. If working on 500 to 1 kilometer long plots, it is recommended that mobile operations will improve operational efficiency. Section 2. Reference points. When planning plots using RTK, at the edge of the plot, find a marker point with a relatively fixed physical location. For example, a location on a road. Between a marker and a marker, use the remote control to place a reference point on it. This way, when calling up the plot, you can place the drone at a preset reference point. Once the remote control has been connected to the drone, on the map, see if the position of the drone and the original reference point, whether they overlap. If there is no overlap, correct the position of the aircraft. Complete the position correction for the whole plot, where the direction button is a fine adjustment correction. The purpose of this is to prevent the plot being planned over time. A course shift occurs, and the aircraft cannot follow the original route. In this case, the course can be corrected with one click. Section 3. Breakpoint and return point. When spraying, the drone will take off after refilling with pharmaceuticals. There will be a red medicine pot mark on the route. This is the predicted breakpoint. By changing the dosage of pharmaceuticals, the predicted breakpoint will be as close as possible. Is as close as possible to the aircraft's takeoff and landing point, thus reducing battery consumption, improving operational efficiency. During autonomous operations, obvious obstacles were found in the plot, but find no circle obstacle point. We can do this manually when the drone is about to come into contact with the obstacle. When it is about to touch the obstacle, use hand for example. Right-handed stick to stop the drone and create a breakpoint. Return to points 1, 2, 3. When the drone intervenes manually, maneuver the aircraft forward around the obstacle. Selecting a breakpoint returns the drone to the manual intervention point. Select return point 1. Then the drone will stop in position after flying forward. Go to the co-located projection point on this incomplete route. Select return point 2. The drone will stop after flying forward. Go to the start of the next operational route. Select return point 3. The drone will fly forward and then stop position. Go to the projection point on the next operational route. Section 4. Notes.